Did I have to restart this morning? Yeah, a little bit. The original game I was gonna check out was not good. I did not enjoy it, so I'm gonna be swapping to something a little different in the meantime. Hold on, I'm just getting everything. I mean, just so you're not staring at a blank screen. I'll do this. How are you doing this morning, Light? Saw you were streaming some Marvel Rivals last night. How was the new season? Change. I was reading that. Okay, that's set up. Get this set up. Get this set up. Okay. Okay. New game. Doing good. Jackson Smart new season comes out later this week. Oh, so you're just playing around. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Are they? What's gonna be new in the next season? Are there new characters, new balance patches, stuff like that? You can't hear this game. There you go.
I was hoping you'd try to get up, so I can hurt you real bad.
So new team ups, new characters, props, new map. Haven't really kept up with it too much. That's all good. I mean, you've kept up with it more than I have, so you're good. Ow. Ow. Alright, let's do it.
This has been fun.
Also, bot tricks. Jesus, this is the first thing in my mind. Light, if you'll check, there are now some follower emotes
Those shocks
that you can use to your heart's delight. I made them with love. Yeah! Oh, it feels good. Feels good. Oh, that's a lot. And yeah, and the dusty heart. Yeah, I feel pretty proud of myself that I saved myself about $60 making those emotes myself.
There is no way you can defeat me.
No way you can defeat me. Proceeds to cheese out his move. Am I supposed to be doing something right now? I don't think so. There we go. The bullet hell aspects.
I'm gonna kill you.
What? What? Oh, damn it. There you go. And Dunzo. Rip Bozo. Hold on. Not that I'm not like super into this guy getting murked, but I got it. Okay. I just want to check something on my stream. Yeah, any way to save on stream is always the best. It can really add up once you start paying for stuff that can be learned. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think I've shared this. I don't know if you were probably here the last time I shared this story, but I saw somebody breaking down the cost and is like, yeah, you know, to get just like a low-end model made, it costs about, you know, like $3,000, and that's not including the rigging, which if you paid somebody to do it could be like an extra $100, like $500. And then, you know, like that's not taking into account like additional animations or anything like that, which can be an extra like $1,000. And I was just like, nope, 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 nope. I would rather have this like kind of cheesy, kind of cutesy, chibi model for free and learn it all myself than pay like $7,000 for one that's probably like one that wouldn't even come out the way I like, you know. I would work with the artist and I still would not be able to like, I feel like I would have to compromise and be like, oh, I really like hate the way they did like the jacket, but you know, I don't really know how to like articulate the way I want it different, so I'm just gonna settle. And that's assuming I find an artist that's actually like legit and not one of those artists that like, you know, just scams you. So
a prison within
yeah.
prison. A very clever trick.
Yeah.
You and the prisoner have a lot in
What about your channel, Light? Are you working on anything fun for it behind the
destroyed
scenes?
everything in her wake, and then bam!
Are we getting a Light model V 2.0 coming out? And this is hands down the worst part of this game, is that it takes like 15, well, not 15, but it takes way too long to walk from each boss. Or the walk between each boss is far too long.
Get out, and you couldn't hear her screaming. She tried to tear through those walls so many times, but they just kept growing back around her. It drove her completely insane. Enraged, she'll hunt anything and rip it to pieces. Now that's some jailer, right?
Yeah, you commissioned artists once just to make you a character and hated it. Felt like it wasn't a part of the process, and once they finished, it was not even my model, but one they made themselves inspiration for mine. Thankfully, it didn't cost too much, but it was a learning process. Yeah. Yep.
That's why we did what we did. That's why we're getting out. That's why our story.
I feel like if I knew the artist personally, so like back in the day when I streamed for the first time under a different character, I worked. My best friend at the time was a very, very good artist, and so I worked. I worked together and collaborated on just like a thumb or like a profile picture for my channel, like a nice little animated one, and yeah, and like that was different. Like I was working closely in hand with him, so it felt like we were all part of the same process. But yeah, just like hiring somebody and being like, do this for me. Yeah, just doesn't sit right with me. No judgment to people who like have good relationships with their artists or whatever, and like they got lucky. Like if you got lucky enough to find a really good artist to help you with your stuff, then like more power to you. But me, knowing my luck, that wouldn't be so. It would not be the case for me. Woo! Damn it. Damn it. Okay, good. As far as I'm working on, I'm thinking about different color jacket scheme, maybe mess with the hair and try to do it more. Yeah, super cool. Damn it, missed the last one. Get down, boy. Shoddy, you crazy as hell. This is probably my favorite boss in the game. I love how much the fight changes every stage. Where you at, girl? Ah! Get off. Actually, hold on. I'm getting a text from my family members. I need to respond. It's gonna be kind of boring for a split second. what were we saying? Honestly, thinking of thinking over changing the streams overlay. Kind of threw myself into a puzzle: streamline alerts, stream elements, commands, and multiple extension alerts that it kind of gives me anxiety. Yeah, that's understandable. Having like too many resources, or having too many things to, too many separate like things to keep track of. Yeah, I can see how that would be kind of annoying. Ow, whoops, I'm not paying attention. I try to consolidate as much of my stuff as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work. But. And me, this is a. I feel like a lot of times stream overlays, like sub goals, follower goals, donations, all that stuff, I feel like a lot of that can sometimes be just a little too much and distracting. Like having 50 different icons on your screen can kind of distract from you as well as distract from the gameplay. Oh. It's back now? Okay, that's happening. That's literally, the stream is back now. Cool. That's literally happening every stream now. Is I'll be streaming and then just randomly my stream will drop. It's quite annoying. I don't know what it is with my internet. Maybe it's the fact that it's been a bunch of storms recently. I don't know. Where was I? Oh yeah, overlays. I think sometimes overlays can get a little too gaudy. So that's why I'm keeping mine relatively simple. I mean, the chat window I think is good because I can, when I get more people, well, I don't want to say more people. You're here, Light, so you're keeping me busy. You're keeping me company. But the more people I get in stream, the more reactions and chat that I can use for shorts and stuff, like that'll help my content. So I think that's that's a good investment, right? But I think having like sub goals and all that, just, I don't know. It can be done well, but I don't trust myself to do it well. Somebody. And are you multi-stream? I heard restream servers are crashing. Like, oh, that could be it. I am using restream. That is a fantastic information to have. Get out of here, witch.
Well done. You put her out of her misery.
Yeah, I need to figure out a better restreamer because right now, I need to figure out a better multi-stream method because right now restream only lets me do two multi-streams, and
Then you came along.
I want to figure out a way to stream to a few more.
Way worse. It all went so wrong. But we're going
Do you
to
multi-stream, Light?
right.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do because you're on YouTube as well. Yeah. Never mind. I answered my own question. FTM is really awesome doing multi-stream straight from OBS as many channels. Like I'm gonna type that in right, or I'm gonna type that into my phone right now. I'm gonna look into that. Twitch, YouTube, yeah. I'm gonna look into FTM. I'm like slowly integrating proper elements to my stream. Took me 3 weeks to make my first emote and set up bot tricks.
Can you feel it? It's like a dream. The breeze, the peace.
Actually,
Feels like we could take off and
keep
leave
having to
this
make all these
place
additions to my
behind us.
YouTube or all my these like stream things.
But you know better. Nothing is what it seems. We're stuck here, and the real world is somewhere else, down there. The old man coming up. There's more to him than meets the eye. A master of time, so they say. But if he's such a master, if he saw it all coming, why didn't he do something about it? Why didn't he stop it from happening? Or at least warn me? But look where we ended up.
I think I've used almost every multi-streaming service that's free. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like out of it for a second. I'm continuing to text with my family about something.
Easy for him. He
But
chose to be here.
yeah.
But we
How's
are definitely
how's your
not.
experience on Kick been so far? Like,
We are getting out of here.
what kind of I don't know, I guess what kind of progress are you seeing? Are you seeing like more people coming in? Are you seeing more interest? How's it going for you so far?
Time to move on. Go cross his path, my friend. The jailer is the key.
All right, old man, I'm here to kick your old wrinkly ass. Nothing personal though. Damn it, missed. Damn it, missed again. Trying to thread the needle like a chode. Get this guy's outer shell so wrecked. Damn it. Ah, yes! Threaded the needle.
With experience comes perspective. Seek joy in these last precious moments.
Ow. Ay, caramba! Oh, I forgot about the last one. Look at that, you crazy old bat.
There is no fate. We build our own destiny. Our man on the rocks, he knew a lot. He even figured out why you were sent to us. Look at the sky, he kept saying. The dot on the sun. But no one listened.
It's been kind of hit or miss. Sometimes I'll have a few people come, but I really want to hear from chat.
Years of evolution, culture, civilization, great intellect, wonders of nature. Bam!
Unless something similar happens, yeah.
In one single image.
How long have you been streaming to Twitch and YouTube?
One.
I thought you were like relatively newer.
I searched and searched. A solution, an answer, anything. Just some hope, you know, that I could fix this, fix him. So my plan would be flawless. But I never found a thing. Sure, I could have stopped, rolled up in a ball and cried for the rest of my days. And left you frying on your rock. But I didn't. I don't know much about you. I've heard some bad stuff. And what I've seen, well... But we have one thing in common, you and I. We have nothing to lose. For every day we are locked away up here, we have nothing. We've lost. One thing about Fishface up there, you know, he got, contaminated. I'm not sure he's got much to say. He probably can't even speak at all anymore. But if he does, just ignore the crazy babble.
Also, I know you're probably mid-type, but how's the audio sounding? Is the game too quiet? Like, it's looking a little quiet on my end. I haven't been streaming since, but that was back when I was in school. I didn't know anything to use a PS4 built-in software to stream anything. My 20s when I got a spike. But when you look at my Twitch tracker, I guess I've only streamed for 60 days. Audio's perfect? Okay. Game's not too quiet. My voice isn't too loud. pansy. Damn, I'm too early every time. Game is I only got my blog, so that's good in my opinion. Do you think it's good? Yeah, I also usually try to keep my stuff at 50%. Yeah, but what you said about streaming since 2017, that's kind of similar to what I did, where my first stream was Resident Evil 1 on the Xbox One. I did the remaster, and yeah, good times. And kind of similar style. I don't know. I feel like I've told my streaming story so many times that like everybody knows it by now, so I'll spare the details. Ah, damn it.
You're going to drown.
You're going to drown. Ow. My tibbers are shivering. You got that Stevie Wonder aim going on right now, boy.
Feel my wrath.
Stay down. Stay down. What you got next, bud? Ah! Hesitated. It hurty.
I'll undo you.
It hurty. Stop hurty. Stoppy or hurty. This boss is pretty cool too, I should say. It feels like just the right amount of chaotic without overwhelming, like some bosses can devolve into. Light, I heard your message ping. I cannot view it right now, so give me a second. Hold on. I mean, they allowed people to stream straight from console. I thought, why not start a channel? Took till that spike that I decided to take time and learn some stuff. Yeah, me as well. Man, I missed the streaming days of like 2017, 2018, man. I don't know why you hear me. Oh yeah, did you not know that you can set up Stream Ninja? Or do you use Stream Ninja for your chat pops? Well, let's go back to that for let's focus on Stream Ninja real fast.
I thought about it for so long. Destruction of the world on one hand, but on the other, what about my world? Why should their world be more valuable than mine? I made my decision. I will free myself. Whatever the cost.
Streamlabs has a little notification sound, but everyone hears it compared to just me. So, I don't know how Streamlabs does it, but for me, I use a thing called Stream Ninja to compile my all of my stuff, all my chat stuff. And what I do is I have my browser, so that's set to like a browser thing on OBS, right? So I have the audio of that going to my ear, but in order so that way the chat doesn't hear it, I have
I know this is hard.
I have game audio specifically. So I'm not broadcasting my desktop audio. I'm specifically broadcasting audio from Furi, and that's how only I can hear it. Or at least I hope that's how I can only hear it. You're all good, man. It took me a second to figure out how to get the pings to only come out of only come to my ears and not to my chat's ears.
You were captured, thrown in prison, tortured. Finally, you escaped. And here they are.
Probably the best way to try to avoid the entire stream hearing it is to use like game audio specifically, rather than desktop audio. But now, going back to my thought process about streaming back in the day. Yeah, streaming in 2017, 2018, it just felt like such a different time. It really did feel like everyone, and that was around the time when they were rolling out the affiliate program. So it really did feel like, well, I mean Twitch, back when Twitch was still kind of cool. Yeah, so when they first unveiled the affiliate project, man, like, yeah. I just realized mine getting sound from desktop, not game. You feel so dumb now. It's okay. It's okay. Like that's why we tune into each other's streams so we can learn. Like you're teaching me about Aftium and multi-streaming. I'm teaching you how to stream a little bit more, or make the stream a little more streamlined and like seamless for your chat. Yeah, when the affiliate program came out, man, it really did feel like anybody could blow, anyone could do it, anyone can become a big time streamer. Me and all my little streaming pals, we played together and stuff. Those are the days, man. Back before like my post 20-year-old nihilism kicked in. Oh, but if you...
So what do you say? An eye for an eye, huh? Time to take...
There's an emote for that. I love that emote, man. I love that emote so much. I'm proud of that one.
The jail is the key. Kill him, and you will be free.
Get out of here, kid. I gotta murder your father.
I brought you to your knees once already, and I will do so again.
And also, I don't know, this probably isn't like the best source, but for a lot of my stream stuff, I do just use ChatGPT, where I'm like, hey ChatGPT, I want to have like this alert box, but I don't want to do like this thing. How do I do it? And it's like, oh, well, here's something you check. And it's not always 100% accurate. Like there's some outdated stuff that it doesn't know about or whatever. But yeah, ChatGPT has been a great resource for me.
Go back.
I tried to get my buddies into it, but they just enjoyed games more than streaming them.
We build all of this.
And for some people, like they feel uncomfortable
So much.
For some people, they feel uncomfortable, like just streaming in general. Like I have a friend who she loves playing games, but she just like she feels too stressed out, or she would feel too stressed out having to manage everything, you know. And you know, some people like. Listen, I have some friends that I love dearly, but geez Louise, I do not think that they would make good streamers. And that's no shade to them. Like they have other talents, you know. So,
You can't win.
yeah. Yeah, ChatGPT has been a lifesaver for a lot of stuff.
I won't let you.
Well, you can't stop me, so hate to break it to you, mate. And then when ChatGPT just doesn't provide the accurate information I need, I usually use Google Gemini. Google Gemini has been helpful for a lot of stuff.
Man, that was intense. But you've got to move on now. Don't overthink it. That's what they want you to do. The things we do for love.
Yeah, ChatGPT helped me learn how to use Krita better. Helped me with some editing stuff, or like pointed out some editing stuff I could use.
Righteous and cool. That's her.
Even helped me like pick out a color palette for my channel so I can have everything be a little more cohesive.
She even got me locked up. You're going to see her little show out there. All this nobility and self-sacrifice. But really, she's just trying to clean up her mess. Just remember, she's messing with your head. Don't listen to her. Feel it in your heart, your anger, your instinct. You don't belong here. Give her a good kick from me.
Sorry, girl. You have to die like the rest of
Stay
them.
with me. Why are you leaving? What's not to like here? If you go any further, I have no other choice, and you even less than me.
This fight is crazy.
How dare you shun me? I'll make you stay.
As you can see. Ah, damn it. Harlot. Ow, son of a biscuit. Okay. This fight is not going as well as my first time fighting her.
You don't realize how much
I feel like Kick treats my channel more like a YouTube channel than a stream channel because I'll get way more viewership on my VODs than when I'm live. That, yeah. That happens, but that also has to be because of the VTuber category and Rivals being a big game. That's true. Oh gosh, they're all coming back. No! Oh, I'm a dumbass. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. Okay. Ooh. What's up, girl? Get down.
Is your escape worth so much suffering? So many deaths? I'm here to protect all that I believe in.
Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right.
You must listen to reason. There's no other way.
And occasionally she shoots out. Yeah. Move, 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 move. This game's good. It's not great, but it's good.
For making us go through
It's
this.
fun.
You are so blind. Whoa.
Sayonara, girl.
This will eat you up.
Okay, so that was the girl. Next up
I think I saw you
is.
hesitate after the last fight. You of all
Oh, that's right. There is no
Why would
next
you
fight
ever
because
hesitate? It made me think. I like it. It gives me.
one thing I will say I'm not a fan of is not having an analytics tab, or at least I haven't found it yet. That is true, but for me personally, I don't mind because I drive myself crazy looking at analytics.
By a genius.
Like looking at my YouTube analytics is like the fastest way to deteriorate my mental health. Because I see all the people that watch for like 5 seconds and then stop, and I'm like, oh no, what does this mean?
To find some way out.
So honestly, I
Except
don't
for
know.
you.
I'm just trying to do what I think is enjoyable and fun, and I'm just hoping that one day an audience will catch on to it, and I'll have a small community. Not asking for anything crazy. I think like 10 concurrent viewers on a stream would be really, really fun.
But I couldn't.
And not just like 10 bots viewing it, like 10 actual people in stream chatting and interacting and all that stuff. I think that's like my goal for, or I think that would be a good way of me, what's the word I'm looking for? That would be a good like end goal. It's like 10 concurrent chatters. That would be me. That would be me considering myself making it. Obviously, I wouldn't be making much money or anything like that, but it's what it is. What it is. It would still be cool to just hang out with 10 people. I don't know. I think I need more water. I get rambly when I
know what you're thinking.
get dehydrated.
There's a thin line between love and madness. Time will tell.
Who's the next one? I forget. Is it Assassin
You
Girl?
go ahead. I'll be with you in a moment.
I think it's Assassin. It is Assassin Girl. Okay.
I like her. She's a lot like me. She's clever, and she has a plan. On a scale of 1 to 10, she's an 11. And she'd give herself a 12.
Understandable, YouTube is pretty brutal with its analytics. I use the one on Twitch to find and make clips easier. That would probably be smarter. That's one of the biggest stopgaps for me, right? Well, I don't want to say stopgap. Like, I'm fine. But I wish I had an easier way of finding, like, the clips that were actually funny.
Initiating
Which,
scan.
speaking of, I do have a clips command. So,
Graphene composite saber.
if you ever see something funny, clip it for me. That makes my job easier.
Capacity maximum. Heart rate 8 BPM. Maximum speed 73 kilometers per hour. No structural damage. Analyzing DNA. Error. DNA unknown.
Remember, for her, it's all a game. But losing is not an option.
10 meters.
10 meters.
5 meters.
5 meters. 4 meters. 3 meters.
1.
I got shotty.
See me, but I can see you.
Hello, darling. There we go.
Keep your eyes
Now
on
that we can
the
kick this
prize.
fight off proper. Ah. Ow. Oh my gosh, I'm getting flipped up. Turned upside down on my button presses. Ow, damn it. No.
You certainly live up to your reputation. No.
No. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. That's not fair. I use a Steam Deck. A Stream Deck that helps me clip or leave stream markers to come back to. But there's also replay options, OBS, as well as hotkeys. Just don't know how to set that up yet. Yeah, my friend was telling me about like stream clips or like the clips that OBS can make.
Come on, hit me with everything you've got.
Damn it.
Some relied on skill, some on luck. Fools, the lot of them.
Oh, okay.
This is my moment. I prepared for it. You are not taking it away from me.
This is your moment. As big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it.
I can't fail. This is
Gives me a
my
headache when I
game.
try to set it up, so I just use what I already had. Fair. But it could be easier for you. Yeah. I feel like a lot of my streaming stuff has been way more complicated for me than it has for other people. Like setting up my mic. Like one of my streamer buddies, she was like, "Yeah, man, I just fiddled with the knobs a little bit and I got a good sound." And I was like, "That what? Mine didn't work like that." Makes me jealous.
I wonder what she would have made of my plan. What chance of success she would have given it. But we are not the kind that rely on...
Oh, also, since I have you here, Light,
We rely on what...
totally not going to steal your ideas, but if you were to make emotes, what kind of emotes would you make? Like what would their icon, like, I don't know, honestly about that. What would they be for? Because I really don't know what other emotes I should make.
What would you do if you had an eternity to do nothing but wait? Do you keep busy? Do you daydream? Do you freak out? He trained.
Also, you know, the fact I'm running my desktop instead of the game. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's how we all start out. Still got the morning stiffness, man.
Nothing else matters to him but this fight with you. This will make his day, his life. Mastery of his art, fulfillment of his destiny, and all that nonsense.
This fight is tough. It's very finicky.
How can someone get so
I've
into
been
something
running
that
that
nothing
setup since I
else
got
matters? I tried so hard to stay and finish my work for years.
It's alright, it's alright. Some people forget to even have audio in their streams sometimes. I did that for one of my I did that for one of my streams back in the day. I was playing Portal, and I played for like 20 minutes, and then I had to step away for a second, right? And I hit mute because I didn't want, you know, my microphone to pick anything up. And I came back, forgot to hit unmute, and I streamed for like another 2 hours with a completely silent stream. How I didn't notice is beyond me, because now I check my levels. Well, that's why now that's why I now check my levels religiously, is because I don't want that to happen again.
I want nothing but your very best. You move well. You're reading me quite quickly. Let's see how predictable you think I am now. You have more strength than you think. Try and stay with me through this.
Yeah.
It seems
I'm dead.
like we're fighting each other.
See,
But
that
we
happens every
both
match.
know we're fighting against
Are
ourselves.
you looking for emo space in your model, or are you looking towards more like your preferred games? I generally like to keep things related to my channel. I got nothing against people who use stuff from like. I got no. But yeah, mostly related to my channel. Like you see, I got pain, copium, cheer, and heart. I'm just wondering what other kind of like stream emotions. I might want to one day make like a raid emote for subscribers.
Oh, incredible. Amazing. What I just saw here, it was magical. And he was probably the toughest one in here. I could never have done this without you.
This fight is annoying.
Ugh. Well, this is a warm welcome. It's guardians like her that make me hate this place. Why did they let her join? How many were they prepared to sacrifice? Don't get me wrong, she's part of this. She's an overconfident, idealistic child who dreamed she could save the world. Let me be the last wave. I will stand when the rest have fallen. She's an amateur, short-sighted, plain stupid if you ask me. What a waste. she was a pushover, she wouldn't be here. She's treacherous and she's fast. And there's something in there that is meant to stop you for good. So, one last time, the jailer is the key. Kill her, and you will be free.
Alright, Shouty, you gotta die. I'm sorry, girl. Just note that it is very, very personal.
They said you were a monster. To let you go out? That is a fate worse than death.
I mean, girl, you better get ready to die.
Who are you really? Why are you here? Why are you doing this?
Oh, I got knocked off, you freaking buttholes. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going way worse than the last time I was here.
I wanted to be here. Where else would I be? Here is where I can.
Oh my gosh. Gravity is doing more damage to me than you are, woman. Oh great, I'm going in with this with 1 pip of health. Yeah, I'm boned. My one regret is that I got bonitis. Damn it. Yeah. That
All of
one's
my people out there, they're counting on me.
yeah, I was screwed when I kept falling down a freaking hole.
I look at you and I don't understand. We're so alike.
Damn it.
You are a monster!
I think something to do with your hat would be pretty cool. Hmm. Some hat emote. Should I make a tipping the cat emote? Milady. That could actually be pretty funny. It's like a fear emote. It's like the emote is my hat is still in place, but there's a smoke cloud underneath it in my image. and a tipping of the hat, yeah. That could be pretty funny. I should write these down so I have something to work on, or that I can remember them, because I have terrible memory these days. I have a good software that you resize the image others with detail like the emotes and things. He was thinking about checking that out soon, but I also kind of want to get a schedule idea going soon. Inkscape. Oh. Yeah, I've been making all my emotes on Krita. Been working out pretty well on there. I also kind of want to get a schedule idea. Did you get too much food? You get some lunchy lunch or some late breakfast? Get too much? Yeah, schedules are tricky, man. That's why I'm streaming at the time I'm currently streaming at. Although, you know what? Because I oftentimes just have like too much stuff in the evening, or like most evenings, to really do anything. Wait, that was not proper English. I usually have too much stuff in the evening time to like really stream consistently, which is why I stream so early, is because my mornings are usually always clear. Before beating this game, I should be allowed to give it the freaking credit. Because I imagine I would probably get a ton, I don't want to say a ton. I would probably get a lot more viewership than I do now if I streamed later in the evening. No, just with tasks or things I want to do with the channel. Oh, but ADHD goes wild over here, so it's hard to keep track of times. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I'm misinterpreted. Yeah, I bet if I actually like wrote down stuff and like had like a list, I would probably be more efficient, but sometimes it's not meant to be. Bro, am I speaking coherently? I feel like I am so out of it this morning. I'm not even drunk or high. Like, these are the special thanks, Hideo Kojima. Whoa, I missed that. Shinji Mikami, Hideki Kamiya. What? Hidetaki Miyazaki. What? Keiji Inafune. Wait, I missed that the first time. He just shouted out his favorite devs. Did they have anything to do with this? That's so funny. But yeah, man, like I'm not even high or anything right now, so I'm just incoherent because I'm a moron. Alright, let's beat this game proper.
Welcome back, Ryder. Let's see your report on your target planet. Uploading planet report. Results inconclusive.
Sound almost like that scene from the Scream parody
confirmation.
movie. Yeah.
Confirm planet assimilation. Planet assimilation confirmed. Launching invasion.
Assimilate the free world and make it your home. Benny Takio. Mitsubishi, Subaru, Hyundai.
We all have choices to make. We all have to decide.
What happens if I continue? Oh, I just get the option to fight it again. Yeah, okay.
We all have choices to make. We all have to
What is-
decide what's worth fighting for.
Play a power fire that alternates between two stances. Fast and eyes are still lethal until she's able to unleash 7 power of the stars. Hopefully you need to read it anyway. I gotta rewatch that again. Alright. That's me blowing and going through that. Sure, I'll leave it there. Alright, like, thank you for tuning in, man. Oh gosh, it's like blocking all my face. Just, hold on. Guys, that for you past? Yeah, it's a pretty it's a game that's kind of meant to be speed ran. The faster or the more you learn the bosses. So, but yeah, I appreciate the compliments. There's actually a competition. Well, not really a competition. It's like a fun little like streamer event planned in what's looking like the 26th, Saturday the 26th of July, where a group of streamers are going to be playing through this game at the same time. So we're all going to start at like 5 p.m. like Central Standard Time or something, and it's going to be a big event. We're kind of hoping to get some eyes on us for doing something that like coordinated. And yeah, we're just going to see who can beat it the fastest on the easiest difficulty. And yeah, it's probably going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully a lot of people will come through and check us out. But I'm sure more details will be released as we get closer to the date and like the list of people participating is confirmed. But that is all I got for today. I have been Dusky Wilson, streaming originally some Project Snowblind that didn't work out so hot, and then Furi. Great stream today. Have an awesome day. You as well, Light. If you have any other questions, I'm on X. My Discord is also like my name. So if you have any more questions about like the stream setup or other stuff, just hit me up. But yeah, that has been all, folks.